Ebusiafo ma mema akwaba eba Ghana Sem TV GH. Mesrel like, comment, subscribe, turn on notification also so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Ebusiafo, I've come across a report BIA very, very interesting. I think say I have to bring to your attention. Yeah, all and he say, Mati say, you see the ingenuity of Alhaji Dr. Bawumia has been internationally recognized. After the fact say, Mekaya Kamala Harris ebaye and who say the drones they check medications to even hard to reach areas, and in the matter of minutes, and your medication moja and all those things. Aside those ones, you would, and I got to say UK for parliament, and so I'm called debate how to implement ASR drone delivery of medications or UK almost health sector NHS. Now, and even our time, correct, said Nigeria for so they came to study it and they were talking with the air company, to see how best they can also implement it in Nigeria. I hear we get this a Kenya phone and now we are interested. Bawumia ingenuity, no. Bawumia ingenuity. Now the biggest one it is saying is apparently saa haja nkofo call Mecca. No, we are hearing from somebody wako say drone delivery of medication. That is what microphone were using this time around to attend to from saying pilgrims or some health distress and all those things, because don't say nabes no nabes no sumpa. When I heard it, I was so proud to be a Ghanaian. I was extremely happy, and that is why I'm even doing this story, because Pastor Ghana can spearhead something. Now, Western part of the world learning from us, African nations learning from us, Middle East learning from us. Why won't you be proud of being a Ghanaian? One man's ingenuity, one man's decision said, I will not be a white elephant of a vice president. I will not be a vice president that only attends naming ceremonies, engagements, funerals. That single decision choice. Wow. Wow. Maybe I met maybe to find videos. Yeah, and attach it to it, because every day is a time of pride, is a moment of pride. What can exactly your mama so make us say, yeah? Oh, as vice president, even as president, what can he also boast of? Bawumia can boast of 33 different policies. 33. As vice president. Some of them, no, lead change. Even internationally. Got international acclamation. Bawumia, no. And tell me why this man shouldn't be the next president of the Republic of Ghana. He's more than qualified. More than qualified. Bawumia, no. Charlie, who MPP need be proud? We Ghana need be proud. What it? Ebusian for still, Yepamucho Mumboy na yen raise the face of our production through studio contributions, donations, no. Number no was screen so wait me up boy Kitwa Bianswa, right? Kindly help us as we do it. And we'll be proud. We'll all be proud of how far we have come as a family. Eda mwasina miyenu debia na mishiramo. asking ourselves, what is happening? Some of these men come, they don't have an ID, and they have covered their face, but they tell you they are part of national security. In fact, under this government, it has become as though everybody who has some little of flesh physically is part of national security. That is why you realize that they themselves have grown.
Brandishing these illegal acquired sophisticated weapons. These operations, which have been ongoing for several weeks, have led to the significant retrieval of a substantial number of illegal arms and ammunition. In the related development, 3 other persons, Prince Ofori, Yaira Abiu, and Emmanuel Kwekuche, are in the custody of the police assisting ongoing investigation into the cases of threat of death and publication of false news following the recent helicopter crash. So we saw even publication of false news concerning or in relation to the helicopter crash were also arrested.
Yes, and unfortunately for my own sister, AY, who is in North Tongue, then we were told that she is Ghana Jollof, and she was also picked up, and over several days.
So you see, why was so when you harassed and intimidated, how about calling them into order? How about making sure that fine, we are allowed to criticize, but let your criticism be in line with what is happening and don't cross the bar. Don't go overboard.
As a first, yeah, no, I mean, if that is not a yardstick, why would your mama, His Excellency, give my appointment?
You couldn't do anything about that.
We allowed him to thrive because we understand the essence of free speech. Akufo-Addo said that he will prefer.
Free speech is not absolute.
No, it's not absolute, but free speech has its own, requirements, and then also borders that are not crossed. So nobody. How do you repost? No, I mean, how do you repost something that is in
fear
what fear and panic? Who is it? Who is it frightening?
People who come across that.
No, I mean, it is something that was already in the public domain. It was not as if the video was originated or edited by Sabama Pokwasi. No, I mean, you are drawing the attention of the Ghana Police Service and drawing attention of citizens that we have to be extra careful.
Let's get this part
and we're harassed.
Clear. If only you have any clarification on that one, you could take action that make the country ungovernable. The country belongs to all of us.
Yes.
So why such a threat?
Good. You see, the first thing is that this threat, this is not the first time we are hearing this, and indeed is a threat. Oh yes. In fact, from 2021.
Targeted against who?
For 2021.
No, I mean this particular one.
This particular one is to the authorities that be. The authorities that be from the very seat of government, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, to the least person in the NDC who feels he or she is above the law.
Exhausted any other avenue?
Yes.
Dialogue and all of those ones.
We've taken the legal route and realized that as it is right now, they are fulfilling their promise to their grassroots that they were going to use the court for political their political machinations. So now the courts also, we are not really fine with some of the rulings they give. That is why under the
NDC said,
you see this time around this time around is so obvious to all of us for all of us to see.
It wasn't obvious then.
No, have you ever heard under Akufo-Addo 8 years of Akufo-Addo, have you ever heard it like animal farm judgment where they tell you that all men are equal but some are more equal than the others?
Who said that?
It's a judge, Circuit Court 9. Circuit Court 9. So you go to court under this government and they look through all the law. Okay, from 1960 PNDC laws up to 2026, 2020 to 2025. Then the judge that did not find any law that was contradicted by the person and decides to use animal farm. And you know what? It's the same Abronye case that the judge used the animal farm. So that shows clearly that freedom of speech is under attack and that people were not really doing anything that was against the laws of Ghana. So we are giving them a stern warning, a firm warning that in fact in 2024, 4 million plus Ghanaians still saw that MPP was the way to go. And out of these 4 million Ghanaians, majority, about 70% of them are the youth. And the truth sometimes makes people uncomfortable. That is what is worrying the current government. Now, what we can do is that we will keep critiquing the government. We will keep doing that. We will not be quiet. We will not be cowed into fear, thinking that we will be arrested. For whatever we know there's only one person who is in charge, who can take our life from us, and that is God divine. For the rest of human beings who are on earth, who are using national security and the police and co, they can only torture us. But what we know is that no matter what happens, 2029 is going to come, and MPP is going to return. But my concern also is about our pastors, our men of God, who are part, the clergy, the Peace Council and the Christian Council, all the powers that be, the Bishop, Catholic Bishop Conference, that are quiet today.
Are they?
They are quiet. As any of the pastors that we know, the big names that we know, come out so far to speak about the way Abronya is being treated? Nobody. Meanwhile, we have some of these pastors come with their tablet, their laptops to come and project slides and Akufo-Addo that things were not going on well. Today they are all quiet. So what they are telling us is that they accept.
Interesting. We have people saying that okay, they were silent at the Akufo-Addo, and all of a sudden
they were never silent.
They found their voice under Mahama.
They were never silent. That's what I'm telling you. I'm giving you evidence of people who went to church with laptop, with projections, and tell you
recently on the comments from the lady
in the water that we have. What did they do to him? They sent Mary Ewusi to attack him, and he has folded back.
Who sent her?
Mary Ewusi. When I appear on your show, I appear in the name of MPP. So MPP has sent me that also. So when Mary appears on your show, she has been sent by the NDC. They sent her to attack the man, and the man said also then we saw the chief of staff come out to come and cry, whatever tears they were, whether they were tears of joy or crocodile tears or whatever, hot tears. Only you and I were not there. We were not in the system to know. And then that was the end of it. And so the clergy is quiet. There are names that we know. There are names that we know, and I don't want to mention them because maybe I am a church guy. So sometimes when I'm talking about the clergy, I am cautious because I don't want to overemphasize on it for the Christian community to look bad. But they must talk. The people who spoke yesterday must speak today. But if they are quiet, I don't have a problem with it. But you are quiet today, be quiet in 2029 when MPP returns to power. That is all. Because if you don't speak to
2 minutes on this one for me, we have exhausted the two stories already because they are related. And
yes, he has not eaten since last week. No food, no water, and he's not feeling too well. The basic thing that is his health, for him to be allowed to go to hospital also is a problem, and his lawyers don't have access to him. His lawyers, they don't have access to him. We don't know where he is being held. We don't know where Abronya is being held. And this is Ghana. This is Ghana. 69 years of independence under NDC. This is what is happening. Somebody is arrested, remanded in BNI custody. We don't know where the person is being held. All these things are happening and we are quiet. We want Abronya released now. We want Abronya released today. If that is not done, then whatever next step we are going to take, we are going to take it. And I'm not sure that the president is going to be happy with what the opposition will do. If the country is going to move forward, the president knows that he needs the cooperation, the full cooperation of the opposition. In fact, we didn't get that from him in 2021 when he refused to concede. But we are making the country governable for him for now. But if you keep harassing us the way you are doing and chasing after our leadership, then we'll have to take the law into our hands. Now let me come to the rent. Yeah, let me come to the rent control man. Ejijo, you see, you can be doing the right thing but in the wrong way. And I believe that this rent